Hello and welcome to this edition of Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I am Dustin and we are looking at Palantir again, which I know the Palantir gang is already going to be all over this video because you swarm the stuff. But when we look at the price that we've seen, well, first off, one thing that you notice if you look at the price is that it's essentially been green since the 20th of June, which means it's back in its standard deviation range, which means that we've essentially seen a little bit of consolidation of the price, especially the price action. We do notice that the price is starting to get above its 5-day moving average, which is kind of nice to see. It still is below its 20-day moving average, not positive to see. We do see, though, that today we saw some very negative moves. We saw it down 3.6% on the 5-day. It's down on the 15-day. It's down on the 1 month. It's down. That is not great to see. And if we look here, we've got recently go short signals in the short term, intermediate, and long term, as well as we do have a bullish on the short term, but on the intermediate term we are bearish. On the longer term we are bullish. So I would really be looking at to see if you're going to get both the short term and the intermediate term to confirm with each other before I'd really trust that we are going to be breaking bullish again. I do like to see that we've broken down to around 58% in terms of the rolling sentiment over the past 2 days. We are at 45% on the sentiment over the past 10 days. So that is nice to see. If we're going to look at the chart just more up close, we can see it looks like potentially either it's topping or it could be setting up a base, could be going sideways. The sentiment is coming back down. We do want to see it get below 50. If we get below 50, if we got to like 47, 45, we got to like 35 or like 38, anywhere in there, that'd be really positive to see. It is nice to see that as the price is falling, we're not getting a lot of volume falling through. That is a signal that bullishness is still truly in demand and that people aren't selling, they're just resting. We can look here at the volatility. Volatility has been falling quite a bit. The price has been falling with it, which means that you've been essentially going a little bit sideways, which we've seen. We can look here and look at the trade range. It looks like the range has really started to come in, which is great to see because that means that we get a chance to come down to 1343, which I much more respect than the idea of when the price range was rising and you had such a far away bottom of the range. We look at the most recent or the ultra fast. If we get below 50, we're probably in a great space. We want to see that the green get above the 15-day moving average. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.